Do you see or no? Everyone, yes.
Yes.
Yes, no problema.
No.
Okay. We are the best in Miami-Dade College.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the next example. Uh-huh. Let me see. Do you see the board now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Next example is a little bit more complicated. Why? Because contain two radicals. And then, so it's the square root 2x plus 3 minus square root x plus 1 equal 1. You have two radicals. And you have to eliminate one by one. It's impossible. Okay, this is a stupid mistake. Look, suppose the square root minus another square root equal 1. And you square here, and you square here. This is wrong. Impossible to do in that way. You isolate one radical, square. And when you square, eliminate the first. You isolate the second and square. And you eliminate the second. Step by step. Because this is completely invalid in algebra. Okay? Suppose you isolate one arbitrary. I prefer isolate the first because I suppose it's positive, no? It's better. So I move the second radical is negative to the right hand side like a 1 plus. Okay? Now ready to square. Square here and square here. The 2x plus 3 without radical. That was the intention. And here we have 1 plus radical x plus 1 times 1 plus radical x plus 1. And you FOIL. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times a radical. A radical you consider it like a one package. Because remember, a radical is a grouping symbol. It's like a parenthesis. It's like a bracket. A radical is a package. Entonces you consider it like a one object, mathematical object. When you multiply 1 times a radical, it's a radical. Now you multiply a radical times a 1, again, it's the same. Radical x plus 1. And when you multiply a radical times the radical, that situation happens frequently. Radical any expression times radical any expression is equal any expression. Yes or no? The radical 2 times radical 2 is radical 4. The radical 4 is 2. Radical 5 times radical 5 is radical 25, que es 5. O sea, es amazing. Radical any expression, numerical expression, or algebraic expression like that is equal to any expression without radical. Entonces, x plus 1. Do you see that or no? Do you see that or no?
Yes.
Yes. Bueno. Okay. Now ready to combine lighter. I copy 2x plus 3 again. Equal, look at that, 1 and another 1. Well, there is no reason to have separately. I put together 1 plus 1 is 2. In any order. And the radical is, let me see, radical something, radical x plus radical x is 2 radical x. Radical x times radical x is x. But when it's plus, you adding the coefficient. This is 1 and this is 1. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Entonces 2 radical x plus 1 plus x. And this x stay alone here. This is the simplification so far. Everyone follow me? Everyone follow me?
Yes.
Now what's the next step? Well, the next step is isolate the second radical because in the first step, I eliminate the first radical. Now this is a moment to eliminate the second. So 2x plus 3 stay here. I move to the left-hand side, minus 2, and minus x. Okay, copy only in the right-hand side the radical. If you want, you can eliminate these two, but no, not yet, not yet. Now ready to combine later. This is the algebra. Algebra is move, combine. And little by little, your big equation is reduced the side, in this case 2x, I turn, and minus x is 1. And 3 minus 2 is 1, no, plus 1, equal to radical x plus 1. Okay, not bad. It's easier equation. Now, again, we have another radical equation. And we apply the same strategy. You square both sides. Because square is magic. Square allow me destroy this radical. So in the left-hand side, we have the multiplication x plus 1 times ECL. Okay. Let me try to foil. X times x squared, x times 1xx, 1 times x again, and 1 times 1 also is 1. No? And we combine later, we have x squared plus 2x plus 1. And this is the expression in the left-hand side. Left-hand side. The expression in the right-hand side is easier because you square. Suppose you have AB square. Well, you square A and you square B, no? The 2 square is 4. And the radical square is x plus 1. Like a one mathematical object. But it's important, professor, what is the reason you enclose everything using parentheses? Why? Why you enclose the parentheses? Because you forgot the parentheses and you write like that. It's wrong. Because 4 multiply only to the x. And no, 4, que was the answer, 2 to the second power, multiply everything inside the expression when the radical disappears. Okay. And why not? You apply distributive property, boom, boom, and we have 4x plus 1. So my equation is this and this together. I put this in the left-hand side. I put this in the right-hand side. I suppose in this moment we have one more time quadratic equation. Yes or no? You copy. X squared plus 2x plus 1 equal 4x plus 4. This is quadratic equation, yes or no?
Yes.
What is how you recognize the quadratic equation? What is the clue?
Square root?
X, the square power.
Yeah, the square root, yeah.
The square power. Square root is like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, my bad. I just
no, it's okay. You are doing. This is no problem.
Okay.
Now. What should I do to solve this equation?
What should I do? Formula?
Bueno, before that.
Oh, before that?
You gotta move it all to the left side and make it equal.
Eso, bueno, expresa en estándar. Move it up, everything to the left. Now we combine like term one more time. Wow, heavy and long algebra. It's a 2 minus 4 is negative 2. And positive 1 and negative 4 is negative 3. Equal to 0. Okay. So I focus my attention now in the solution for this equation. Last time, you say me that the other board
Professor, can you go back down for a second so I can see what you wrote at the bottom?
I don't hear.
Can you go back?
Like that?
Yeah.
Like so. Let me know when I can move.
You're good.
Bueno. You copy me in the notebook or you make the screenshot?
I write it down.
You write it. Okay. Don't worry. Each student have different way to learn. No? I respect any possibility. Okay, so we come back. Well, let me erase everything. No, everything. I want to erase that part. I keep the original. You know, when I need to checking, I use on the original. So the quadratic equation that we have in this moment is x squared minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Is x squared minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Help me. What method you recommend me to solving this quadratic equation? What method you recommend me? Quadratic formula, okay. Another possibility, quadratic formula. Everyone is agreeing that quadratic formula is the best way. And by factorization, no? You don't like factorization? You don't like? I respect.
Oh, you could factor it, yeah.
Oh, you can?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have a square root. I mean, you have a square power and the 2, so.
Let's solve it in both ways. Do verification. By factorization is xx. And what is the combination, guys? What is the combination? Two numbers can multiply, give me 3.
2 and 1.
No, 2 and 1. When you multiply 2 and 1, it's 2, not 3. Like
No,
you need to know.
when you add them,
3 and 1.
Oh, I get you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The factorization is, let me recall factorization. Factorization is important. You know, it's important in the easy example. You need to find two numbers, can multiply, give me 3. And the same number, plus or minus, give me 2 or negative 2, no? It's obvious que es 3 and 1, no? 3 and 1, 3 times 1 is 3, and somehow 3 minus 1 is 2. Es plus or es minus? So 3 and 1. And what signs? Same sign, different sign, blah, 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 blah.
Different signs.
Different sign. You are right. Different sign. What is positive? What is negative?
Positive 3, negative 1.
Ooh, totally wrong. Negative 3 and positive 1. Because look. Minus 3 times positive 1 is obvious que es minus 3, no? And minus 3 plus positive 1 is, let me see, subtraction, no? It's 2, but you put the sign of the bigger number. Now, the bigger is negative 3. Okay. One shortcut to memorize this idea. When this sign is negative, the trinomial contains two signs, this sign and this sign. And you pay attention to this sign first. When this sign is negative, automatically, I know it's different sign. Why? Because it's negative and positive, because negative, no? This sign is negative. Therefore, we expect different sign. See, it's positive, no. We expect the same. But this sign indicates what is the sign of the bigger number. And the bigger in between 3 and 1 is 3. And the other, of course, is opposite. So you separate this into equations, two linear equations. And the solution is 3. And the solution is negative 1. Okay, and this is the moment to check it. But no. Okay, guys, I respect any way you solving in the test. Okay, some students don't like factorization. No. I do. It's not mandatory that you are doing by. Let's do it by quadratic formula. A is 1, B is negative 2, and C is negative 3. No? Look, 1, negative 2, negative. And the quadratic formula is minus B plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC divided by 2A, ¿no? Entonces, minus, double minus, this minus of the formula, this minus of the value, give me positive. Square root negative 2 squared, minus 4 times AK1, times 6 is negative 3, divided by 2 times 1, because A is 1. And you get focusing in the expression inside the radical. Negative 2 squared is 4, positive. And here you have double negative. Wow, double negative become positive. Positive what? Positive 12. because 4 times 1 is 4, times 3 is 12. And 12 plus 4 is 16. And square root 16 is 4. So my solution so far is 2 plus and minus 4 divided by 2, no? And you separate 2 plus 4 over 2, 2 minus 4 over 2. 2 plus 4 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. Wow, I got it. Look at that. Exactly the same of this. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. And negative 2 divided by positive 2 is negative 1. You got it. Okay, okay. What is my recommendation? My recommendation is, if you are strong in factorization, or not strong, but you see the combination, you apply, and that's it. Now, if you are not strong, you hear the factorization, because some students don't remember very well the procedure of the factorization, you apply the quadratic formula and end the story. Okay? The solution is 3 and negative 1. I gotta go. I finish. I have 100 points in the test for this job.
No, you have to check.
Exactly. You have to check. I take this solution. Let me copy here. X equals 3 and negative 1. Yeah, I substitution where? Where I substitution? Where? This value, 3 and negative 1. Substitution where?
Correct.
Don't where? In what equation I substitution?
Both.
In both? Because I have only one equation, no? And the original, very, very well. Rosalinda Britain. And the original, que I never touch, waiting for that moment. So I split the paper into pieces. You put it here, check. 4, x equals 3. Started a code, wow. And check 4, x equal negative 1. Substitution. Entonces, square root 2 times 3. I replace this 3 here and here, plus 3, minus square root 3 plus 1 should be claim that 1. Likewise, square root 2 times negative 1 plus 3 minus square root negative 1 plus 1 should be 1. And let me see what the statement is true, see one is true, see one is not true, see both are false. I don't know. Multiplication, order of operation, 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. This is square root. And 3 plus 1 is 4. This is 3, and this is 2. 1 equal 1 is true. True. Therefore, the solution 3 is good. Let me see what happened in negative 1. This is negative 2. And negative 2 plus 3 is 1. This is square root 1. Minus negative 1 and positive 1 is 0. And it's 1, this is 0. It's equal 1. 1 is equal 1 is also true. We have two solutions. Solution set for this problem is 3 and negative 1. You copy in either order because it's two numbers. Some students maybe copy negative 1, 3. It's the same solution set, right? Because, oh, what the hell? Okay.
What was the solution?
I can hear. I can't see you.
I can't hear or see anything. Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can't see the professor anymore.
I don't think he's in here, bro.
Yes.
I think he like accidentally left.
Class is over. Is anybody else kind of like, what the hell? I'm sorry.
Yes, me, right here.
I'm
Okay.
always like that because he goes so fast. At the
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't
and
He,
understand.
he does go kind of fast.
I'm like, dude, math way, right?
And he's just, sometimes I don't even understand what he's saying.
Uh-oh, he's coming.
I am here. I am here. Okay, so the problem is some students send me email. You see, I try to click to close this. You see, I don't know why. One of the connection was lost, no? Okay. Organize. Question about the problem. What part you don't understand?
I just wanted to know the solution. I didn't see it before the board disappeared.
Okay, okay. But you see the board now? Do you
No.
see the board?
Nothing.
No?
No.
Okay, okay. Let me try.
No.
Okay, no, okay. Carajo. Okay. Now?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
I see it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I
There's
see.
a question,
I see
question
now.
please. Question now. Question about this problem. Everything is clear, confusing. I know it's too long. This is not the point.
It's
I know that.
confusing because it's super long.
Well, sorry. Remember, you are taking college algebra. This is advanced algebra. Okay, for one, major, this is the last mathematics you have to take, or statistic. This is no elementary, intermediate, no, it's called algebra. Entonces, don't expect super elementary 2 plus 2 equals 4. No. Okay? Question. Concrete, specific question. Do you see? You don't know? You have to practice.
Professor,
The review package. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Are we always going to be able to solve it with either factorization or quadratic? Always going to be able
Either
to
way,
check it?
either way, miss, either way, the way you prefer. I understand both.
Okay.
My recommendation was, in the easy case, when it's possible to factorization, easy, you are doing by factorization. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, you apply the quadratic formula. Okay? 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 One more quadratic, one more radical equation, Rosalinda, one more radical equation. Okay, one more example. This is the last one. And the review package, when I will send the review package, I want to, I go more focusing to the one specific example, similar that you want to see in the test on paper. Okay? So we go over again to this topic and the review package. But I was over faster, no? Because I suppose, okay, we saw that. Okay,
When is the review, Professor?
Well, you can see me in the syllable. Look, I am looking at the syllable on the other computer. The iPlan is September 15. That's basically September 15 and 17. Okay. Let me explain the review. September 15 and September 17 is the review. So when I finish the review, immediately I send the test. And you have 17, 18, 19, 20, after 22, September 22 is next topic when it's due the test on paper. Okay? So you have, let me see. The 17 is Thursday, no?
Yeah.
So we have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Wow. A lot of days to accomplish the test on paper. Okay?
Okay.
I need to send to you the review package. que es easy, it's one page. Pero no. This is not the moment. Let's go to the example. What number is the example? 1, we did 1, 2, 3, no? This is 4, no?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. This is a square root. 3 minus 2 radical x equal radical. Wow. What the hell is that? This is one radical inside another radical. But no, it's okay. It's the same idea. Okay, I copy again. Because I want to respect the original. Remember the original we're using in the last moment. And you square both sides. This square allows us to eliminate this radical, the outer radical. So we have 3 minus 2 radical x is equal x. This and this is cancelled. This and this is cancelled. Mentally. I don't like this line. I don't like to write. It is in the blackboard. You can see. Of course, as always. O sea, we record or no? Let me see if we record. Yes, we record. Entonces now, today or tomorrow in the morning, when I have time, I will send in Blackboard. You want to watch again that video, as always. And please don't interrupt me with this question, because you know this question. Now, let's focus on mathematics, in algebra. Okay, so what should I do now here? Wow, I need to eliminate this remainder radical, the last radical, the second radical. So what should I do? Well, I isolate that minus 2 radical x. I move that 3 to the right hand side, x minus 3. Okay. Oh, 1, okay, yeah, it's ready to square both sides. You can square, no? Why not? Square both sides, Entonces this is x minus 3 times x minus 3, and you fold this. In the right hand side, we have x squared minus 3x. Minus 3x again, plus 9. And one more time, we combine like term, x squared minus 6x plus 9. And this is the expression in the right hand side. And the left hand side is easier, because a negative 2 squared 4, and this radical and this exponent cancel out as just squared. Something like that. So I recognize what kind of equation we have in that moment. Again, quadratic equation, no? Again, quadratic equation, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Pero in order to solve this, in order to solve this equation, you need to express it always in standard form. So in standard form, I move 4x to the right hand side. You have x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 4x equal to 0. And we combine like term. X squared minus 10x plus 9 equal. This is a standard. Guys, always standard form. You recognize this is quadratic equation. What is the glue that give me information that's quadratic? Exponent 2. But for solving any quadratic equation, definitely you need to express it in a standard form. And this is the standard form. Now, it's a moment that we are ready for solving this equation. I want to copy here. And you help me. Now, what should I do? I apply the quadratic formula, or I do it by factorization? What do you think? Let me explain 2 seconds, 3 seconds to analyze this quadratic formula. Okay. Entonces everyone is agree que it's better doing by quadratic formula, no
Yes.
factorization.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect. Okay, I want to do it both ways, but let's do it in the way that you say both. Okay, we're doing both way. Not always it's possible doing in both ways. Sometimes it's impossible doing by factorization because the trinomial is impossible factorization. But in this case, yes. Okay, don't worry. ABC.
So this first one is quadratic.
Yeah, absolutely. It's quadratic
I'm just
because,
because of the x to the square.
exactly. How you recognize this lady?
I pay attention.
Because it's x squared. This is the clue que give me information que this lady, que es called quadratic equation, is x squared. This is the clue. A is 1, B is -10, and C is 9. I copy my formula, my famous formula. Substitution, again, double minus, frequently happen. Square root, -10 squared, B is -10, minus 4 times 1 times 9, divided by 2 times 1, because A is 1. So you take the calculator, in the test, you can use a calculator, of course. And you put in a calculator. 10 squared is 100, right? 100 minus 36. 4 times 1 times 9, 36. Subtraction, 64. What root 64? 8. So far we have 10 plus or minus 8 divided by 2. Separate into pieces. I like separate into pieces. I don't know why. This is 18 divided by 2 is 9. And this is 2 divided by 2 is 1. But this is the solution of the quadratic equation, que not necessarily is the solution for the radical equation because you need to verification. Guys, listen to me. By factorization, open two parentheses. XX. The number is 9 and 1. Because 9 times 1 is 9, and 9 plus 1 is 10. Both negative. Why both negative? Because positive indicate when it's positive here, it's the same sign. Both negative because I know that -9 plus -1 together is -10. And -9 times -1 is +9. If you are solving, you separate in two pieces. Solution is 9 and 1. So you realize and you see the factorization, you solve it in 3 seconds. And the quadratic equation, you solve it good, very well, but in maybe 20 seconds. So it's up to you. What way you prefer? Then I finished, no? I get 100 in the test or no?
Oh,
You have to check it, right?
No, eso. I
You
have
have to check.
check it, please. Please, I warning. If you forgot to check it in the test, you have no 0. But si the question is 10 points, I subtraction 5 points because you forgot the checking. Okay? So the solution is, let me erase everything except the solution and the original equation. Because remember, I need to verify and into the original equation. So the value I need to verify is x equal 9 positive 9, no? And positive 1, no? Both positive, right? Okay. And you see, I am picky, but remember, organization is super important in mathematics. Look, I split the paper into pieces because we have 2 solutions to verify, and you check it for 9, and you check it for 1. And substitution and the original equation. Square root 3 minus 2 radical 9 should be, I claim that because I'm not sure that's true, radical 9. And square root 3 minus 2 radical 1 should be radical 1. Well. Radical 9 is 3. Square root 9 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And 3 minus 6 is negative 3. And this statement is true or false? What do you think?
False.
Totally false. This solution is wrong. Training solution. Let's go to the second. Square root 1 is 1. 3 minus 2, because this guy is 1, and 1 is invisible here, should be 1. And 3 minus 2 is 1. Like 1 equal 1, 1 equal 1. This is true. This is perfect, nice. And the solution set for this equation is just 1. Only one solution. Any question? Radical equation.
No,
I guarantee you, let me remember, in the test on paper, we have only one question. The test on paper have, the first question is complex number, arithmetic of the complex number, power of I, division, multiplication, after several quadratic equations solved by square root, complete square. When I say complete square, a mandatory solved by complete square. And only one question of the radical equation. Okay? Only one. Okay, let me study in the rest of the time that we have. Let me try to study polynomial. Polynomial. Frequently, that part of the algebra we need to use in the next chapter. We use a solution for the inequality and a solution for the equation and inequality, both. Okay, suppose, what is the definition of polynomial? Polynomial is the collection of monomial, no? And for example, x cubed minus x squared minus 2x equal to 0. This is expressed in a standard form, nice. Degree 3, degree 2, degree 1, and that's it, equal to 0. This is a polynomial because the exponents are the whole numbers. Whole numbers. Whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no negative, no fraction. So suppose that you have equation that you see after that, not today. It's x to the 1/2 something, blah, 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 blah. This is no polynomial equation. Because the exponent is a whole number, 3, 2, 1, 5, 20, whole numbers. And suppose que es negative exponent, -1 or -2, is no polynomial equation. The polynomial equation you recognize because the exponents are whole number. Whole number means natural positive, including 0. Including 0 because maybe here we have a missing number. Look at the organization. The organization is degree 2, degree 3, degree is the exponent, degree 3, degree 2, degree 1, and degree 0 is missing. We have, for example, I don't know, suppose another example that we have x cubed minus x squared minus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. This is degree 3, degree 2, degree 1, que es invisible 1, and degree 0, que es x to the 0, and you know que x to the 0 is equal 1 by definition. But in this example, no, we have no degree 0. It's okay, no always is complete, maybe one term is missing in the polynomial. But the thing is, you understand very well, you will be able to recognize polynomial equations. Entonces now, when I put equation, I say, ¿es polynomial yes or no? And you explain me why. And another case, no polynomial, you explain me why it's not polynomial. Okay? Remember, the idea is exponent are whole numbers. Now, one more important thing in polynomial equation specific. When you recognize, yes, it's polynomial. Okay. Degree, what is the degree of this polynomial? Degree is the higher exponent. Therefore, we expect 3 solutions. The classical example of the quadratic equation, that the degree is 2. You expect 2 solutions always, yes or no? Quadratic equation, give me 2 answers. Maybe it's good or no, but it's 2 solutions. When it's polynomial equation, we have degree 3, 3 solutions. See, it's degree 4, 4 solutions. Get degree 5, 5 solutions. Okay, today we're discussing different examples of the different degree. And this is what is the best way for solving this by factoring. Sorry, you need to remember factorization in this chapter. Okay, my first question in the factorization is there common factor in this expression? So in the left-hand side, and I focus in the left-hand side. The right-hand side is always 0. Right-hand side must be 0. See, you express the equation in standard. So I focus in the left-hand side. Is there common factor? Yes or no? What is the greater common factor in this expression? Ton. Do you see common factor here or no? No?
Yes.
Hey!
Yes.
What is the common factor?
X.
X is the common factor. El factor out. Great common factor is X. Immediately when I determine the great common factor, I factor out. I put it inside X squared minus X minus 2. Okay. But I need to factor completely this expression. So I can see, wow, this is trinomial. I suppose it's also factorable trinomial, no? Somebody help me to the factorization. What is the combination of the number and what sign you believe is the factorization? Come on. I need help.
1 and 1.
Participation. 1 and 1, no. Because
2 + 1 and -2.
Exactly. 2 and 1.
Yes.
I want to explain it. You pay attention. Try to understand. I know that you see before in your life and you don't remember, but it's okay. It's 2 and 1. Why? Because 2 times 1 is 2. So you need to find 2 numbers that multiply each other. Give me this number. I don't care the sign for a moment. And somehow, when you adding all subtraction, give me that number, que es 1. Es obvio que es 2 and 1. What about sign? You say, mister, que es negative here and positive here.
Negative 2 and positive 1.
Eso, bueno, mucho bueno. What is the reason? The reason is negative 2 and positive 1 and negative 2. Like that, negative 2. And negative 2 plus positive 1, es obvio que es negative 2, negative 1. Because different signs, subtraction, 2 minus 1, it's obvio que es 1, and you put a sign of the bigger number que es negative. Okay? And this is the combination. So now, this is a crucial moment in which you separate 1, 2, 3 factor, and give me 3 solutions because the degree is 3. The first solution is 0, that you put x equals 0. The second solution is x minus 2 equals 0. That means x is 2. And the second solution is x plus 1 equal to 0. You put each factor equal to 0. This is called a zero factor property solution. That means x is negative. Did you write solution set? We have 3 values. Doesn't matter the order, 0, 2, and negative. Any question? Polynomial equation. Polynomial equation.
I have a question.
Please.
How did you get -1 for your answer?
You separate each factor equal to 0. So when I separate x plus 1, look, x plus 1 equal to 0. This expression is this. I put equal to 0. X plus 1 equal to 0. You solve for x. You're subtracting 1 both sides. Bring down x. This is 0. Negative 1. Correct? Correct?
Okay, I understand. Correct.
Super, super. Let's do it in the time we have. We have 7 minutes. Okay, good. One more polynomial equation. And we continue working next time with the polynomial equation. Example 2 of the polynomial equation. Example 2 of the polynomial equation. Suppose x cubed minus 3x squared minus 4x plus 12 equal to 0. Question number 1. Is a polynomial equation? Yes or no? Poly or no?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Why? What is the reason?
Because it has 3 degrees.
He said more information. Degree is 3. So how many solutions we expect when I finish?
It has
How
three
many?
solutions.
3
3
solutions.
solutions when you
3
finish.
solutions. Very, very well. Now, let's go to the algebra. When you go to the algebra, you focus it in the left-hand side term. But in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when you have 4, you are doing factorization by grouping. Always, 4 is grouping, automatically. And you factorization maybe this pair and this pair separately. Okay, what is the greatest common factor? What is the greatest common factor in the first couple?
X.
X, no, x squared. X cubed and x squared. What is the greatest common factor between these guys? This is x times x times x, 3x. And this is x times x, 2x. And what is the greatest common factor? The greatest common factor. I
It's
agree
to the
with you.
second power.
Eso. I agree with you que x es common factor, pero not the greatest common factor. And the factorization, we need to find always greatest common factor. So we have one parenthesis, x minus 3. So you factor out, and between x cubed and x squared, you factor out x to the second power. It's a greatest common factor. Okay, and the second couple, ¿qué es this? What is the greatest common factor?
4.
4, very well. But it's positive 4 or negative 4? What is the most convenience? Factorization, 4 positive or 4 negative? Negative. Positive. Let me explain.
Positive.
Positive. Everyone is agreed que es positive. Entonces, I factor out positive 4. Okay, entonces we have negative x plus 3. Yes or no? Equal to 0. This is not good. This is not good because the good idea of the factorization by grouping in the second stage is to have this binomial and this binomial the same. So the super fantastic idea is factorization not for negative 4. And this is always a challenge. I know si es positive or es negative. When you try negative, but it's not the same, it's not good. So this is when you factor out negative 4, it's obvious que this x stay positive and this is 3 is negative. Let me check it just in case to make sure. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. And negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12, like it did. Do you see that?
Yes.
Eso, bueno. Now I am happy. Look at my face. Happy, happy, happy. Happy face. This is me. Why? Because this factor and this factor is the same. Otherwise, I am sad. I factor out one more time, x minus 3. Open last parenthesis and inside. One new parenthesis, x squared minus 4. This x squared is this guy. This negative 4 is this guy. Do you see the transformation? This and this together, I realize que it's a greater common factor. It's a common factor. Therefore, why not factor out like a 1? And here I have a differences of the square. Yeah, one more time, do the factorization. Difference of the squares. This is x, 2, 2 plus and minus equal to 6. Do you recognize this difference of a square? This and this part? Do you remember or you don't remember?
Professor, you're gonna have to explain that another way. I'm sorry, I don't get that.
Okay. What part? The difference of a square?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I suppose, Mister, can you remember this famous formula? A squared minus B squared is equal A plus B, A minus B. You see in middle school, high school, several times. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Exactly the same we are doing here. X squared minus 4. The factorization is square root this guy is x. The square root this guy is 2 plus or minus. End the story. Do you remember or you don't remember? You remember now?
I remember that, but I'm just trying to figure out how we got to x squared minus 4, the second part.
Okay. Now I understand your question. Okay, when you factor out this outside, you copy but only one time. You open new parentheses and inside stay this x squared, look, and this negative 4. Do you see now much better?
Yeah.
Okay. This is just factorization, guys. Now I almost finished. Well, let me finish. Now you have 3 factors. Exactly we expect, because remember the degree of our polynomial equation is 3. We expect 3 solutions. And you take one by one. X minus 3 equal to 0. I take that. X equal 3. I take that. X plus 2 equal to 0. Negative 2. And you take the last one, gets x minus 2 equal to 0, x equal positive. And the solution set, let me copy here. Solution set is 3, minus 2, 2. And that's it. So we are doing 2 examples of the polynomial equation. The first one, we apply greater common factor and factorization trinomial. In this second example, we apply factorization by grouping. You have to remember that. And also difference of a square, 2 techniques of the factorization. Factorization by grouping, number 1, and difference of the square, the second. Guys, I suppose you know that, but don't worry. No, I understand. Maybe you see, I don't know, 10 years ago. No, you are young. But it's okay. You forgot. This is I reinforce it. Okay, this idea, but too fast, because I suppose you know this is called algebra. And the intermediate algebra, okay, by the way, I am teaching also in the morning. I explain in detail this. I spend a lot of hours doing this, but not for you. Okay. Then, time is over. Time is over. We come back. Third day. Okay. Any question you have? Guys, open Alex and start working. Okay, any question, let me know. You take a picture and send me back. I solve it in 5 seconds. Yeah, I reply the answer. And you keep going. And any question we interchange by email. Yes.
You want us to send the questions that we're not familiar with by email?
Yes. Suppose I am your private tutor. And when you're stuck in one question, you copy in the paper or you take a picture in the screen. Professor, I don't know how we solve that. I solve it in one piece of paper. I take a picture, I send to you back with the answer. Okay?
Perfect.
Okay, thank you,
Professor,
Thank you.
No
Professor,
problem. Ajá, dale, dale. Who
I
said
think
that?
you told us already, Rosalinda.
Rosalinda, dime.
I know you told us already, but we don't need to worry about the module, right? In
No,
Alex?
no model. Okay, I'm looking
Okay.
here. Okay.
Just wanna
You are
make
doing homework 1 for the test 1. Homework 2 for the test 2. And this is also optional because I create that for the you study. And after, when this is optional, but we have reward, extra bonus, 10 points, que I include in the test. So I grade the test. You get 100 in the test, good. So you are doing the homework also, 80% in each homework, at least. You get 110 points. Okay, suppose que you in the test, fail 1 question or 2 questions, it's 10 questions, you have 90 plus 10, 100. Okay, and the module no. The module is the storage que I take the questions. But you don't need to get inside que es too long. No.
Oh, I
Okay.
know, I was doing. Okay. Thank you, Professor.
Bye-bye. My pleasure, always.
Okay, bye.
Any
Bye.
question,
Thank you.
anytime.